boobs. Sticky boobs. Okay, anyway, this is a bald cap if you didn't know. So we're just gonna... My head is a condom. Nailed it. Hey guys, what is up? So I'm starting off by putting a bald cap on, and I do it really badly because I suck. So, yeah. Basically, I put my hair in braids and then throw the bald cap on over top, stretching out as best I can, but it was just an odd fit on my head. I ended up trimming a little extra slit into the dip there, so my ears had a little bit more space, but I ended up cutting it too much and you can see my hair on that one side. But hey, c'est la vie. It happens. In photos, you can just turn your head the other way and it's all good. Anyway, to keep the bald cap down, I'm actually going to take spirit gum and go all under where it's going to sit, which for me is a rare occasion if you know me well, because I just go straight for latex, but hey, switching it up. Because it was stretched so tightly over certain parts of my head, spirit gum wasn't holding it down enough in some places, so I decided to take cotton balls in liquid latex and just start going around the edges. I wasn't too worried about making a texture because I planned to put a few pieces of cotton and latex all over my face towards the end, just for more of that rugged, rough, grainy texture to the face, you know? Yeah. So even on the parts that don't need the cotton and latex, I'm just going to do a thin layer of latex all around, just for an extra little seamless kind of transition between the bald cap and my actual skin, as well as for just a little bit of extra hold. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop my ears on. Normally I would never secure these down, but I thought about trying, but the problem is I have that piercing in there that I'm really scared of getting liquid latex on. So I'm kind of just going to stick them on, paint them, and hope no one notices. If you plan on wearing them out for the night, definitely stick them down with spirit gum, Prozaid, possibly even liquid latex, but yeah. I also tried tape, and I'll show you how well that went. Sticking it to the ear and bald cap, just to kind of connect the two a little bit more, and kind of sculpt it around the ear. Just kidding, that fucking sucks. How about now? I lied, and masking tape is the worst. Now we're pulling out those silicone nipple covers that you saw at the beginning of the video, which kind of inspired this whole look. But like the child I am, I have to play with them first, so also be prepared to see that. Because it's a jelly material, even when you stab through it, it just kind of falls right back into place. I'm having a fun time with this. I have a tiny umbrella. Safe to say you should be doing this part not on your face. As you can see from the last few clips, I've been struggling to get a hole in these because since it is the jelly material, the second you put a hole in it, it just kind of reverts back to its original shape, whether the adhesion is broken or not, if that makes any sense. So eventually I just decided to cut holes out instead of poking them through. So just be aware, start off with smaller holes and slowly make them bigger. Otherwise you're just gonna ruin it right away. Yay. Guys, I'm gonna start making my own jelly boob slips. Jelly boob slips. You heard it here first, folks. Don't steal the idea. I'll kill you. Dear Hollywood silicone cover-ups. Sponsor me. So the best way to apply these is to first line it up on your face about where you want it to sit, and then make a mark where your pupil is. That way you can cut a very precise hole out without having to worry about making it too big, kind of like the one on my other eye, or putting it in the wrong spot. Once you have that, you're going to take paper towel or toilet paper and lay it on the back of the slip, and then you're going to cut a hole through it. The reason you're putting the toilet paper on the back, by the way, is just so the sticky of the slip doesn't stick to your eyelashes and keep your eyes shut. Like in Mean Girls, when they cut the holes out of the boob, when they cut the boob holes out of the shirt, what if people just started wearing nipple covers? but they cut it so the nipple came through. I think I'm onto something. Once it's all set and I know it's not going to stick to my eye, I place it on my eye where I want it to stay and just go around the edge with cotton and latex. Like I said, we're going to carry this texture all throughout the face for the most part, so don't really worry. And any parts you miss, the edges are so thin that it'll just blend right in. I really love these, and I'm going to advocate for nipple slips on everyone's eyes from now on. This is terrifying on its own, to be honest. I look like a demon egg. While I'm waiting for the cotton and latex around the eyes to dry, not that you can see it because I'm out of frame, I'm just putting some cotton and latex just on my cheekbone, and I'm just gonna go all around my face, adding random splotches of it. So, like we said earlier, that texture doesn't seem so focused just around the convenient edges of where a bald cap and fake eyes would be. So random placements, I don't go over my whole face, but I do make sure there are some in every area of my face, if that makes any sense. Hi. Good night. Okay, so now I'm doing that thing where I think I have a good idea and it turns out awful. So I took yarn and I tried latexing it on because I thought it would give this nice thick vein underneath the skin effect. Also, if you brush it out or like separate it, you get really nice capillaries. But I couldn't see, and overall I just did it horribly, especially that piece on my bottom chin, which you'll see in the final result, unfortunately, but rest in peace. On the bright side, as usual, I was an idiot on camera, and I don't know about you, but I'm entertained. Take me to your leader. Wait. So now I'm taking a gray water activated paint and I'm going to just go all over my face with a sponge. It doesn't have to be a super opaque covering, but still try and get a good strong one. If it's a little patchy, that's fine, because that's just going to really simulate a good skin texture, especially because once you have that solid gray base all over everything, I'm taking some alcohol activated paints because they're just super easy to dilute along the way as I use them. I'm going to take a dark gray and a black and just kind of go around different areas of my face. I try and darken up the area around the eyes a bit, but you see me going back and forth between dark and light a lot because I'm not really sure what I want, as usual. Here you can also see me going in with those black paints around my mouth to create kind of this unsettling grin effect that's super diffused around the sides, and I'm also adding more black dots around the eye area so the eye holes don't stand out as much. You can still very clearly see them, but you know what? I tried. Now on a sponge I'm taking a black cream paint and just lightly going around my cheekbones and jaw. I'm using the cream paint on a sponge because it gives a super nice soft diffused shadow, and then you see me really drastically darkening the eyes, which yet again I go really back and forth with because I'm not sure. I just didn't have quite the clear vision yet. Yeah, this was way too dark. So you'll see me go in and lighten it all up now. Now I'm taking a liquid eyeliner and just adding in more black dots. You could get this effect really well with black aqua paint on a toothbrush and flicking, but I decided just going for a little more control. Because like I said, I still really just wanted to hide the eye holes. Although in the end, I feel like the look did turn out a little freakier because you could tell they were eyes. So, you know, you set your own opinion. It does add a nice little bit of gritty texture. Then I'm just going to hang this chain around my ear instead of actually attaching it because lazy life. And then I'm going to take some red alcohol activated paint and go around my mouth, a little area around my eye, and just a little bit here and there to bring some blood to the face. Whether it's blood under my skin or blood that stained my skin, we may never know. And once you're done with that, you have your finished look. I call this monster eyeless. Don't look at my right side or my back or the bottoms of my shoulders. Ha ha ha. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment down below, and feel free to subscribe for more of my nonsense. I know I'm not super active as of late. I want to get better. I really do. But yeah, if I just tilt my head to the side, it looks wonderful. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. I'm a little more active there. Anyways, have a good one. Thanks for joining me, my killers, and I'll see you soon in What Am I Doing? Oh my god. Bye. Do I still have eyebrows? That's the bald cap. Oh, do I still have them? Oh boy. That's what sunlight looks like. This alone is pretty cool. I can usually do that noise fine. Okay, the rest of this ain't that entertaining to watch. So bye! That was such an annoying way to say it.